What's up, Cherry? Here's the garden. It's looking so good. I just really want to uplift the work that you've done out here. It's made dramatic increase in the garden and the ability to get the work done and just how it looks, and that's so important right now. So really want to thank you for that. Next week I'm thinking, or this week coming, today's Friday, so I'm thinking about next week, but this week I'm thinking you could spend one day in the garden and one day out on the farm, and I'll show you what we need to do out on the farm. In terms of out on the garden, what I'd like to do is clean up this front area a little bit. I pulled out a bunch of the old poppies and flowers, and you can just see there's like lots of weeds and this kind of stuff and these sweet peas that are done. So if we could just clean this up, that'd be really nice. I think the entrance is always really important to have clean. And then through the middle on the paths, you see all these old forget-me-nots. They're done, and so we can pull a lot of these old flowers. These daisies are looking okay, but you know, I think the stuff can come out. I got a lot of new summer stuff coming, so that's just to be aware of. So we'll pull these. The thing to be aware of on these is these seeds. They're super sticky, so you're gonna want to wear long sleeves. They'll scratch you up. This columbine's perennial, so let's leave that, but we'll pull this one. These are perennial, so leave those. Pull this one, pull this one. We can also pull the foxgloves. They're done. They're gonna drop seeds everywhere, and that's exactly what we want. Let them reseed. So we're basically coming through the middle and pulling. And then if you can, just work the pathways. You can kind of see we got a lot of weeds coming through the paths. It's not super bad, but in some areas it's worse. And I wanted to highlight back here. You can't see it because it's in the shade. Just like you did with that beet bed, back here is looking pretty overgrown. If we can come through and clean that out, and then you'll see right here, like this pathway, clean those out, that would be great work. And then finally, your peas, your leftovers, I want to do another line of peas right here where these trellises are, where the peas were already. So if you could just start it, transplant to wherever you can, and then what I'll do is come through with the seeds and seed that up right there. All right, I think that's pretty much it in terms of out here. If you do have some time, or if you're feeling a little low energy or a little low key and you want to do some organizing, woo, that tree always gets me in the head. Gotta remember that. These starts we're leaving for the Sankofa Garden Project. They're coming and picking up stuff, but then all this stuff, I think we're scrapping it. So if you could, we can just dump it right there. You see I'm just dumping, and then we'll just stack these, and that way it's nice and organized. Now this is oregano. We want to keep that oregano. And then these are herbs, but again, it's been pretty neglected. We want to try to come through and organize as much as possible. All right, hit me up if you got questions. Thanks.